I'm Emmanuel Maman. I'm 29 years old. I'm a graduate of History and International Relations, and I am an addict.
In a world plagued by addiction, lives are shattered, families torn apart, and futures bleak. This is a documentary on drug addiction, an unfiltered exploration into the depths of despair and the struggle for recovery. Meet Sarah, a once promising young student whose life took a tragic turn when she became ensnared by the grip of addiction. Through her eyes, we witness the devastating consequences that drugs can inflict.
My name is Abdulkarim Jason Ido. I'm from Lagos State. My dad is from Lagos, my mom is from Rivers State. And I was born and brought up in Kaduna. I'm from a family of 4, 3 boys and a girl. The girl is the last. I'm the third born. And I graduated from Edo State University, which is formerly Ambrose Ali University. I graduated with civil engineer. I really have this passion for entertainment, most especially sports and music, acting. I had passion for acting like years ago, like almost a decade ago. But due to all this substance use and drug life, gang banging and everything, I lost that drive. What I do recently is I had a car, a Corolla. I use it for both services in Abuja. I've been doing that since 2020 till last year, December. So because of my drug use and the addiction, I lost everything. I lost my house, I lost my relationship, I lost my car.
It's really bad that I work with my PMG there in Abuja. I actually don't know what I don't sell when I'm having my urge. I sell everything. I have a daughter I don't even take care of. I have a wife I don't even want to see. Not until I get here. You know, it's really bad that I don't even care about my family anymore. Not even my parents, because of those drugs I do. I had to leave the house. I do things that it's an eyesore to society when you think about what I do in my life to just to get high.
Hello everyone, my name is Diana Lugat. I'm the founder of the Cure Initiative and Happy International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. It's a day set aside to strengthen action and cooperation in achieving the goal of a world free of drug abuse. And each year, individuals like us, entire communities and various organizations all over the world join in on this global observance to raise awareness of a major problem that illicit drugs represent. The Cure Initiative's theme for this year is Psychoactive Substance Use or Abuse and its social impact on persons and society.
Actually, mine started because of my dad. Kind of no father caring and kind of having too much thinkings, wondering how to make my life better. And I got into a group of friends that are into drugs, and they said, just take drugs high and forget about everything. So that was how I started it. Started taking smoke, drink, high, and take some hard drugs.
I actually started using substance right from secondary school. From taking alcohol to cigarettes. In the university, I graduated to using substances like Refnol, codeine, and when I went for my master's class, in Nasarawa State University, studying international relations. The situation got worse. I had more access to these substances and it became uncontrollable. And I think around 2017, 2018, I was able to stop using Refinol and codeine. And I was just using just alcohol and smoking cigarettes. I thought I was going to be able to substitute these substances. But to my greatest alarm, I got caught up with a lady and she introduced me to using crack cocaine. And on using, I lost total control of myself.
Almost, if not all drugs, have a side effect. Thus, it's a common saying that all drugs are potential poison, only to those that differentiate their effects. We should know that taking drugs can lead to 1. Infection. Local infection results because most drugs are injected into the body in an aseptic fashion and microorganisms can be introduced into the body, especially when done repeatedly.
All this while, I'm always on the street. I do not have anywhere to go due to the government, bad government we have. They cannot give us what we need. So that's what brings me to all this.
Now that I am here, I told you I can actually think straight and I actually see myself. I actually can't see myself before now. I don't even know where I am. I don't know what I do when I'm high. I don't even care about going to work. And I'm a civil servant. I don't care about the job. I don't care about anything. All I care is my eye, no family, no friends. Just think about a life, as an isolated life and a boring life. But here I am now. I can think about my future. I can think about my job. I can think about my children, my child and my wife and my mother and my father.
Behind the allure of drugs lies a dark underbelly of crime and violence. Communities are gripped by fear as addiction fuels a cycle of desperation and criminal activity. Drug addiction is a complex disease that affects both the mind and body. It alters brain chemistry, leading to a powerful craving that consumes the individual. Breaking free from this cycle requires immense strength and support.
Because there are a lot of friends that can introduce you and say that this is what you are going to do, this is what you are going to do, you will not feel that pain anymore. So that's how it started before when I started using drugs. And actually that's what that made me to be comfortable that time. Anytime I'm in drugs, I don't feel anything, I don't think anymore, I feel always good. It reached to the level that you don't have care, no much money to do all those things. So that's how it started. Then I started selling 1 or 2 drugs, like codeine, as I said, and heroin, and all those stuffs. So that's how I found myself doing what I'm doing now. Actually, the challenges are much, because anybody that sees you will think as if maybe you are a useless person. You are not a good person, you cannot make it in life, and health-wise again, it affects your health due to overusing of drugs, it affects the system. And, among families members, you will be as if you are the rejected one, maybe you don't want anything good in your life. So there are many challenges when you are using drugs.
Because I was a drug addict before, I fought very hard to stop it, based on friends introduced me to drugs, thinking I was thinking that that's the right way to go, but rather I discovered it's not the right way to go, so I quitted with immediate effect. I find it very, 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 very difficult because my family rejected me. Everybody, anybody you ask of small change, you say, get out, you want to go and do drugs, you want to go and do drugs. Everybody is rejecting you, everybody is talking about you, drug addict, or you can't, anywhere you go, they will say this guy is a drug, So right about now, I'm free about the drugs. I'm free. I can go anywhere I want to go, do anything I want to do concerning drugs. Based on, I'm now free from drugs, and I now have new friends who I mingle with instead of the old ones.
My dreams started shattering. Every attention I had was on these substances. I didn't want to even go back to those passions that I had. So it became uncontrollable that I had to start looking for help with the help of my family. So I think that's basically how my story is about my substance abuse.